Hello and welcome to another thrilling episode of Cindy in the News. So it looks like we have our June theme, and it's revolution. The death of George Floyd has sparked protests and riots nationwide, and there's footage of protesters ranging from peaceful to extremely violent. Some of the footage of people that have been burning buildings and destroying property have ended up coming from far-right extremists trying to turn this into a new civil war. The instigators go under the hashtag of Bugaloo, and most of the people in Minneapolis who were arrested ended up being from out of state, which further supports this hypothesis. Curfews have since gone into effect for several major cities, and a press conference with Donald Trump today had him suggest that he may implement a nationwide 7 p.m. curfew, with National Guards deployed to roam the streets in a police state fashion. During his press conference, several nearby protesters who were protesting peacefully were tear-gassed, presumably for his benefit. Last Friday, while protests raged on the White House lawn, Trump was moved to a bunker for about an hour. Then, last night, as the scene of rage continued, there was a sudden citywide blackout. When cameras were restored, the White House was dark and its lawn was empty. Friends and family of the protesters have been unable to contact their loved ones, and Twitter was flooded by what seems to be an automated response from the accounts of several of the people who had been at the protests that all say the same thing. Yeah. As someone seeing hashtag DC blackouts trending, who lives and works in DC metro area and who has friends telecommuting into DC right now, this hashtag looks like misinformation. No social media from DC because we were asleep. Stop scaring people. Hashtag DC safe. Except it's the same message across several accounts. Meanwhile, the other users on Twitter have reported having their videos deleted, and all social media avenues have been blocked. And they state that the police are shooting live rounds and there are the sounds of bombs going off in the distance. Trump has declared the Antifa movement to be a terrorist organization despite the fact that the KKK still exists. And oh yeah, Antifa is short for anti-fascist. The government didn't seem to have a problem with the anti-fascist movement when we were storming the beaches of Normandy. The police, meanwhile, have become increasingly more violent and are shooting innocent bystanders in the face at point-blank range with the rubber bullets. And one pregnant woman lost her baby after being shot from a close range in the stomach. New footage has shown police unloading massive pallets of bricks in strategic locations and corralling people and preventing them from leaving until way past curfew and then arresting them for breaking curfew. Several protesters have also been seriously injured by the police after they employed the kneeling technique that killed George Floyd in the first place. George Floyd's family will be marching in his hometown of Houston, Texas at Discovery Green tomorrow, Tuesday, June 2nd, from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. I'll be there. Will you? The revolution has begun. Today's counts for, the coronavirus that's still going on is 1,841,442 U.S. cases with 106,272 U.S. deaths. Alright, this has been Cindy in the News. You protesters stay safe out there, and remember that you can use leaf blowers to blow away tear gas. Alright, thank you and good night.